morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. I feel like I need to catch you guys up on what's been going on because I think the last vlog I posted was packing for my week of travel. That travel was all last week, so I was in Utah Tuesday through Friday for a work conference with my team, which was so much fun. It was so nice just being with the team again. So nice to see Maddie again. Also, Maddie, if you're watching this, hi, I miss you. And then on Friday, sorry y'all. Friday, I flew to Dallas for a weekend with our friends there, and Henry met me in Dallas, and that was so much fun. Got home a little after midnight Monday morning. So yesterday was just kind of like, I don't even know what happened yesterday. I was just kind of like going through the motions. I worked, I went and picked up Poppy, I did a grocery run, I unpacked, I did some laundry, and then I passed out. And this morning I woke up, I'm feeling a little run down, if you cannot tell. And I wanted to work out, but then I remembered I have therapy this morning, and it was just gonna like stress me out if I was trying to, if I was gonna try and work out before therapy, because therapy's at 9. So now I'm in the car. It's like almost 8:30. It's very rainy and gloomy, but I'm gonna head to therapy, and then I have to have like a productive day. This is the week I write that monthly report I talk about all the time, so I need to carve out some time and focus today. I would love to try and like get back into a routine this week with working out, but honestly, I'm not going to push it just because I feel like very run down right now. I think what I need right now is rest, but maybe some like light walks, maybe some yoga. I don't really know. And then also tonight I have dinner with some of my girlfriends. One of our girlfriends is moving, and so this is like our last time to see her before she moves. So going to go to that. Now we've got to go to therapy because I don't want to be late because that will stress me out even more. Later, it's like 12:30. I just ate some lunch. I'm definitely feeling a little worse than I was this morning. I just feel like the more I did, the more tired I was. You could tell I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit. I'm definitely tired. I do not want to work, but there is something I need to get done. I feel well enough to do it, so like I'm just gonna get it done just so it doesn't create a headache that I have to do it tomorrow. But your girl is not feeling 100%, and it's just annoying. I feel like this happens every time I travel. Like I, without a doubt, will get sick at some point during travel, and I could sleep a perfect amount. I could eat all the right foods. I like barely even drank this last weekend, but somehow I'm still like sick. It's just like really frustrating because I feel like I just get sick so easily. And on top of that, when I get sick, it takes me so long to like heal from it. So I'm just like trying to find this balance of like resting. Obviously, like my body is signaling it needs rest, but also like I don't want like my week derailed just because I'm a little under the weather. So I'm gonna try and get this work done and then rest for a little bit. Hopefully I feel well enough to go to my girlfriend's dinner tonight. It would be a bummer to miss that, but I'm also like, if I'm sick, I'm sick. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So just gonna try and knock this report out and then take some much needed rest. On a completely separate note, these last 2 days, I've been craving those Kodiak protein chocolate muffins I made a couple of vlogs ago, and I don't have another box of the mix right now, but I just added it to my Thrive cart, so next time I buy some stuff on Thrive, I can get it, because I'm literally craving those things every day. They were so good, and I want more. Okay, joke's on me. Things have gone downhill very quickly. I just like tried to go on the walking pad while I was writing my report just to like get some kind of movement in. I just feel like very tight, and I've been sitting for a while, so I was literally going at a speed of like 1.5, and like I was just so tired and so gassed, and I just started feeling worse. I took my temperature. I do have a low-grade fever, which sucks. I just feel like I feel so much worse than I did a couple hours ago. So I have relocated to my bed. I've got my greens, got my work set up. Poppy is under the covers with me. But I texted the girls, I'm not going to dinner tonight. One, I don't want to get anybody sick, but two, I just knew it would have been a late night, and that is the last thing I need right now. I am upset though, because like this is the last time I would be able to see my friend before she leaves, but I just like, I do not feel well, and I'm so frustrated because I feel like this happens every time I travel. And like, why can't I just be a normal person and like travel without getting sick? Like, this is just so frustrating. But I'm drinking my greens. The good news is I still have an appetite. I feel like when I'm sick, my appetite is like the first thing to go, and obviously that like prolongs the healing process, because if you're not eating enough, like your body's not getting enough fuel, let alone enough fuel to heal. So I'm trying to think about the positives because I'm really frustrated right now. But I have relocated to the bed. I'm just gonna sit here, grind out the rest of this report, and then I'm probably just gonna like wrap up early today because I am no use to anybody right now. I honestly, like, I put a note in my report for my friend to read, like, I am under the weather when writing this, so like please pay attention to make sure I didn't say something like loony. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, just try and rest, and hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Hello guys, it is the next day. I have felt better. I've definitely looked better than I do right now. Basically spent the rest of the day in bed. My appetite did disappear like yesterday late afternoon, evening, so I probably didn't eat as much as I should have yesterday, and I woke up this morning feeling horrible. Like, I could barely get out of bed and take Poppy outside. It was so bad. And I took the morning like off of work. I moved any meetings I had. I kept up with some emails, but I just like took the morning to rest. I literally just like laid on the couch and drank liquid IV and took some Tylenol. I did take a COVID test. It's not COVID, so that's good, I guess, but I just woke up from like a fat nap and I feel so much better. Still not like 100%, but I'm starting to feel my appetite come back a little bit. So I thought I would make my little lunch recipe I was planning on making this week. I was just planning on meal prepping some of my tuna salad. I've made this before. You guys, I'm kind of doing like a different-ish recipe today. It's more of like a dill kind of pickly tuna salad. Last time I did like a buffalo ranch tuna salad, but it's just one of my favorite things to make for lunch because like it's easy, it has a ton of protein, and when it's like hot outside like it is right now, I just need like cool light lunches. And I'm just excited my appetite is finally back so I can actually make something and eat it, because y'all, yesterday and this morning was rough. But yeah, I took the morning off, just like kept up with some emails and just rested. And I really just think my body needed to be, obviously you could tell, I still don't sound great. I still definitely don't feel well. I'm still in my pajamas from like yesterday afternoon. So we're by no means whole again, but we're on our way to getting there. So I'm going to whip up this tuna salad and eat some lunch. Here is lunch. I just put some of that tuna salad on a piece of sourdough. I've got a little cutie, and then I just cut up some Parmesan cheese. I like bought a block of it yesterday was that yesterday? No, that was 2 days ago at Trader Joe's. I've kind of been on a Parmesan kick lately. Couldn't tell you why. I've just been like wanting it in my meals, but also Parmesan is a good source of protein. It is 1:15 and I'm just now getting ready for the day, but you know, sometimes that happens. I'm just gonna do my skincare. I have added a new product to my skincare routine. It's this Glow Recipe toner, and I have been wanting a toner for a while, and honestly I just like hadn't done enough research on it quite yet to commit to one, but I was out shopping this past week and I was in a Sephora, and honestly like the Glow Recipe packaging is just stellar. Like, it is just so cute. And so I got this mini. It's the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. We'll see if I like it. I only got the mini, and that way when my birthday in July comes around and I get my birthday coupon, if I like it, I'll buy the full size. If not, we'll move on to something else. No harm, no foul. But first impressions, it smells amazing. It doesn't seem to be like super drying. I've had toners in the past where like the minute I put it on, I just can like feel my skin like dry out almost. But I've only used it a couple of times so far, so I'll keep you guys updated how I feel about that. I ate my whole lunch. Feeling a lot better. I don't know if I had like one of those weird like 48-hour bugs or what, but I mean, I'm definitely not 100%, but things are definitely better than they were yesterday. Just probably going to take it easy for the rest of the day. I do have one meeting that I had told my coworker, like, hey, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be up for this meeting or not, so you might need to take it alone, but I think I'm feeling well enough that I can take it. I might just stay off camera because I'm still like, just looking rough. Okay, so I took my afternoon meetings and my appetite is so messed up, y'all. Like, I have an appetite. I'm actually starving, or I was starving earlier, but like nothing in my apartment sounded good. Like, everything honestly kind of made me nauseous to think about eating. And I have like literally anything to eat. I have so many different things I could eat, but like nothing sounded good. So I opted for a frozen pizza. And I literally ate a slice before I was like, if I eat any more of this, I will throw up. Why is it like this? Like, I need to eat, I need to get better, but I cannot. And honestly, like, I couldn't name a food for you right now that I would eat. Like, but I'm starving. So make it make sense. I'm so tired. Also, I've been back on my reading kick lately. If you watched my last vlog, you know I tried to start It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I have like this rule, if by 20% in I'm not into a book, I'm probably not gonna get into it. And that rarely happens, but honestly, could not get into It Happened One Summer. And that might be a hot take because I know everybody has said such good things about it, but like honestly, couldn't do it. I was bored. I just like, I could not. It was just too slow for me, I think. And I don't know. I think it just like that style of writing is not my thing. But I will tell you, after like multiple days of failing to get into that book on Sunday, maybe Monday, I can't remember. Sunday, I started Charlie Love and Cliches by Ella Mace, which I've been planning to read for a while and just never got around to it. Absolutely devouring it. Like, it is so good. I'm at 80% right now. I probably could have read more, but I've just been a little busy. But yeah, I love it. If you haven't read that, 100%, please go read it. I'm reading this, and then I'm switching over to A Funny Story by Emily Henry. That's my book club book, and we're meeting next week, so got to get reading on that. But Charlie Love and Cliches, just like so good, so cute, spicy, love it. Okay, I just finished Charlie Loving Cliches, and no wonder I loved it because Ella Mace is the same person that wrote To Love Jason Thorne and To Hate Adam Connor. And if you haven't read those books, you should. But To Love Jason Thorne is probably one of my favorite books ever. And I don't know why I didn't connect the dots that she wrote this one too. But so good. Such a cute ending. Ella Mace, probably in like my top favorite authors for sure. I am still just feeling so crummy. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself. I've been trying to move around today, but if I move too much, then I start to get dizzy. But if I like lay down too much, then my body just feels like gross. So I don't know what to do. And I probably should eat more, but like literally nothing in my fridge or my pantry sounds appealing. I have come to the conclusion that maybe some like miso soup would sound good. So I don't know. There's like a sushi place a couple blocks away. I might go and pick up some. But I don't know if I could walk a couple blocks, to be honest. So we will see. We'll see what we do. I'm really hoping I feel better tomorrow. I feel like this whole week has just been like a wash. Like I really wanted to get back into a workout routine this week, just like get back on a regular eating schedule, and none of that has happened. So I'm like trying not to let it bother me, but also I just feel like this year is so full of travel, which I'm so grateful for, but I also feel like it's made me put like a little more like weight or importance on the weeks when I'm not traveling to like just like do good for me and my body and stuff. And I feel like that's not happening this week, and it's kind of frustrating me, but there's only so much I can do. And if I push my body to do more than I can, then it's just gonna like get even worse. So I don't know what we'll do. I'm thinking about watching The Idea of You on Prime. That was my book club's book last month, and if you've watched, I think it was my last vlog, maybe the vlog before that, I read it pretty quickly. And like, it was one of those books where I couldn't tell if I loved the storyline or not, but like I had to keep reading to figure out what was going to happen. And the ending just like really pissed me off. So now that I know how it ends, I'm like, should I watch the movie? But also I love Anne Hathaway, and Anne Hathaway is like the main actress in it. So I don't know, maybe we'll watch that tonight. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. I slept pretty well last night, but honestly, I woke up feeling the same. I don't have a fever anymore, so that's good, but I'm definitely still very weak and still just yucky. And honestly, like, I'm not sure what part of it is I'm still sick and what part of it is like I haven't eaten enough to like help my body get back to normal. So I'm trying to prioritize eating today. I am going to pick up Chick-fil-A breakfast. I have a free breakfast because I complained a couple weeks ago because it was disgusting. So I'm going to go get a Chick-fil-A breakfast. And honestly, like, I'm not even excited about it. Like, no food excites me right now. But when I thought about Chick-fil-A, I was like, I'll eat it. Like, it sounded the most appealing to me, which isn't saying much because like no food is appealing to me right now. But I'm gonna go pick it up and eat, and hopefully I can eat enough to where I can take some meds, because if I don't eat enough, then the meds honestly just make me feel worse. I am so humbled that trip to Chick-fil-A took it out of me. Like, I had to lie down when I got home, but I did eat all my breakfast, so I was able to take some meds, and I got an orange juice. I just logged on to work and it's like 9:45 right now. My first meeting isn't until like 11, I think, so I've got some time just to like collect myself. But I did want to share with you guys these last few days while I've been sick. I've been watching like so much YouTube, and I was traveling a lot last week, so I had a lot to catch up on. But I love it when the people I watch like share their favorite YouTubers or influencers, and I feel like I haven't shared in a while. But lately I've been watching a lot of Sydney Adams. She is like a Tampa-based influencer, and I just think she's like so cute and fun and sweet. I also love watching Gretchen Garrity, Brooke Miccio. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody else right now. But I recently, like a couple of weeks ago, discovered this channel, and her name is Krista Kennedy. I think that's how you say it, Kennedy or Canada. But I just love her videos. I feel like we're like similar in age, and she's also like a remote worker at analytics. She works like in a different industry than I do, but I just love her vlogs. It's so nice. Sometimes I feel like a lot of the people I watch on YouTube are like full-time influencers or have like not a 9-to-5 job, which is fine. Like, I mean, I really don't care. I mean, that's great. But I also love like when somebody I watch has a 9-to-5 job. I feel like it makes me feel seen and like everything's realistic. But her name is Krista Kennedy. And she's just so relatable, and I love her vlogs. I just feel like she's very approachable and realistic. So if you haven't checked out her channel, definitely do so. Also, she's like, I'm living vicariously through her right now because she lives in Florida. And there is nowhere I want to be more than Florida right now. So check out her channel. I really like it. I've been really enjoying it. I've been like binging all of her videos because I just found her a couple weeks ago. So I like went back almost like like 6 months or something, and I've just been like watching her videos. This is literally the most boring vlog I've ever filmed. I feel like 80% of this vlog has been filmed from this couch. But honestly, I just like don't have the energy to do anything else. Hi, Poppy. Hey, girl. Well, checking in on me. Well, making sure I'm okay. Poppy has been like my shadow, which when is she not, honestly, but especially when I'm sick, she just like doesn't leave my side. She's a good girl. She has to be in the shot. This is like anyway, I finished up my work day. I logged off a bit early because I was in a meeting with my manager, and he was like, Payton, literally oh my god, I literally just had like a sneeze attack. My manager told me to take off early, so I did. So I've just been laying on the couch like I have this entire day, this entire week, honestly. But I did just want to say, I freaking love my couch. I got it like a year ago. Almost a year ago, and I did like so much research on what kind of couch I wanted. Obviously, like every other basic girly, I wanted the Restoration Hardware Cloud couch, but she was not in my price range. And even if I was that wealthy, I'm sorry, paying that much money for a couch is just insane. So I was like looking up other brands that kind of had the same like modular, cloud-like, sectional lay down situation. And out of like everywhere I looked, and trust me, I looked for a really long time. You guys can ask any of my friends. I was looking like every day for a good like 3 or 4 months. And I found this one, and honestly, like I'm obsessed with it. I have the Albany Park, the Kova collection, and I have it in like the beige linen fabric, and it is just like everything. Like I wanted a couch that I could just like sink into and lay down, and I love this one. Well, I'll link it down below for you guys. No, I seriously love it. I've had it for almost a year now. all of like the covers, so like the pillows and the cushions, they're slip covers, so you can take them off and wash them, which I love. I don't find myself having to like constantly fluff it. Like with like a downfilled or a filled couch like this, you will have to fluff any couch like this, but I don't find it like every single day I have to fluff it, which is nice. And I just love that, like, I have taken many a nap here. I have slept through the night on this couch multiple times. And I love that I can build on it. So like these are all singular pieces. And if I ever want this to be like a bigger couch, I can buy like another piece for the middle and they all just like latch underneath. So I've been spending a lot of time on this couch this week because I've been so sick, and I am just reminded how good of a purchase this was. She wasn't cheap, but she also wasn't like the most expensive. I want to say, so I have like a 3-piece of the collection. So I have an ottoman and then 2 corner seats, and I think the total I want to say was like somewhere between $1,300 and $1,600, which I know is expensive. Like, I'm not trying to say it's cheap, but like when you look at these other like high-line couches like the Restoration Hardware, like $1,600 is like a steal. And like I said, it's buildable. So like if I ever want to make it bigger, or if I want to change up the formation, like I can just buy the pieces I need and they'll just latch on to the ones I already have. So yeah, honestly, y'all, I feel like I need to apologize for this video. This was supposed to be a like getting things back together productive vlog, and it's ended up just me like whining from the couch 80% of the time. But this is real. This is my life, and I can't do anything about it. I think I did tell you guys, my fever did break. My appetite, she's still funky. Like, I am hungry, but like I'm only hungry for very specific things. So I need to figure out what that specific thing is for dinner. Because at this point now I'm like, okay, obviously I don't want my groceries to go to waste, but like the priority is eating, so like my body can be fueled enough to get better, and I'm not gonna eat something if I like don't want it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just like trying to focus on actually getting food that I want to eat, and I will eat all of it just so like my body can stay fueled. I finally pulled myself from the couch to get this. Henry brought me dinner. I told him like the only thing I could fathom eating was some soup from Panera, and I was so excited to get soup and bread, but apparently they were out of bread, and Henry like just tried to buy some bread there and it didn't work, so we got soup and chips. But it was still very sweet of him. I'm very grateful, and I'm actually like excited to eat this, so that is a change of pace when we are very excited about. Also, he brought over some packages for me. I ordered this the other day, this cutie little yellow Stanley. I got the 20 ounce. I got this primarily just to put my iced coffee in. I mean, I guess I could put water in it too, but I got it for iced coffee. I just thought the yellow was so fun and so summery, and it will just, you know, romanticize those little things. But yeah, I'm gonna sit and eat this. And I think I might watch The Idea of You. Just getting ready for bed. I'm exhausted, which is hilarious considering I've literally done nothing but sit on the couch today. Thoughts on The Idea of You movie? Let me preface by saying Anne Hathaway can do no wrong in my book. Like, she is untouchable, okay? With that being said, very different from the book. Like, there were so many key elements of the book that were either changed or just like left out. I feel like they cut a lot from the book, which kind of made me upset because there were parts of the book I liked. But what I did love is the ending satisfied me. They added stuff to the ending that was not in the book, and that made me feel better. I needed something like that, some kind of resolution. So I didn't mind watching it. There were parts that were like a little uncomfy to me, if I'm being honest, but I think that was just like the nature of the storyline for me too. Like it was a good movie. Like I said, Anne Hathaway, amazing as always. Like she made the movie alone. But yeah, it was very different than the book. Honestly, I think you could see it without reading the book and like still appreciate it. It was just extremely different. But parts of that I'm not mad about, because you guys know I was very frustrated with the ending. So all in all, that was good. I just took a fat NyQuil, so I'm hoping I pass out momentarily. I'm planning on just hopping in bed, maybe turning on some TV, and then just knocking out. I really hope that's what this pill does for me. Y'all, I need all the sleep. But with that, I think I'm just gonna end off the vlog here. I know this was not the vlog I intended it to be, but I still enjoy sharing my life with you guys and what my weeks look like. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling better enough to start a weekend vlog, and that will be like full reset mode, like we will do it all. But I'm gonna end this one off here, so thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.